The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Tampa. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return is Sean Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. It's Otten in motion. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. He's going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 27-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
We'll go again here with Irving, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
180! From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On second down, Baker. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Bucky Irving, touchdown Buccaneers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Shut up.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
The Vikings first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Vikings first down.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson.
McCarthy's pass.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup brings up second and 2 at the Buccaneers 37-yard line.
On second down, it's Jones. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Third and 2. Here we go.
Makes it third and 2.
Try and run for the first down with Jones. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with fourth down coming up. Now the Bucs will take their first time out as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be caught. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 14 yards. That's another Vikings.
Up the middle, here's Jones. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run it here with Jones. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. Jones. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. This is intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 15-yard
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
This one is caught by Shepard. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Ted Johnson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Mayfield to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Left side, he's got Ibuka. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Down.
Mayfield. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Vikings.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
On play action, Mayfield. Brought in by Ibuka. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Hey, alert 33.
It's a gain of 11. Complete to Emeka Ibuka. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Irvin. And he'll get about 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 4.
At the 45-yard line.
180.
Right back to Irvin. And he will work this down inside the 40. That could be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play They have it first and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back.
It is brought in the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return is Roger. And their drive will begin at the 30. Yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
For the get back, this revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I admit that. They black out, they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hit him. Just getting on him. Can they both? I hit him. Can they both, bro?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain there of 15. First down, Minnesota.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
On the run, Jones begins this fourth quarter. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
It's a gain of 20.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
First down, Vikings.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They run it once more with Jones. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. Gotta think you want 6 when you have it first down and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Again, it's Jones. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now McCarthy. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here comes the screen to Jones. And he will get into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Rolling right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready? 18, 70 Timberwolves.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Second and 2 at the 25-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, go.
No power ahead with Ham, the fullback. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A run with the fullback Ham. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. And third and final timeout taken by the defense. So a 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. 19.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter.
6-yard line.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
Viking 18.
A run. And here's Mason. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Bronco leading.
They'll go with him again. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, Vikings.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Vikings 27, Buccaneers 13.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown
For the Vikings.
as he kicks this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. That's Ibuka in motion. They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down by a good couple of yards as they will indeed get the conversion there on 4th down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Baker to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Pistol. What's that?
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
What's that?
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 22.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
180.
It's Otten in motion. Throwing is Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
On second down, Baker. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
This will be big for the Bucs. They're going to try the two-point conversion.
Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Oh, and it's pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball. And now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen.